Hey, you guys, it's your favorite little keto goofball Diamond, and today marks 5 years, 174 and 175 days of my ketogenic journey. Since I didn't upload yesterday, my voice has been giving me a little bit of a fit, but here I am. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and ring that bell to watch a mostly daily, insane ketogenic journey that's half the time all over the place and half the time if you can see, I don't know if you can see my calendar back there, 3 blue days in a row. Yeah. Anyway, you guys, sit back and relax. Get you some keto-friendly snacks and drinks. It's time to rant, rave, and misbehave, Keto Diamond style. Alright, you guys, fair warning, you might hear my husband talking back there. He's not talking to me most of the time. It's very confusing. Anyway, he got him a new headset today to play games with an old friend he hasn't played with in a long time. I've gotten used to him talking through the house, was talking to me, and today it's been very, very confusing because he's been speaking and I've been, what? Huh? Oh, yeah, forgot about that. It's very odd. He hasn't used a headset or played like online games in years. But there he is. Anyway, he looks weird on camera. Wearing a very cute dress that I very, 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 very much so love. Wore it out today. Oops. It was super windy. Wasn't cold today, just very windy. It might have showed my high knee twice. But okay. So sorry. Sexy, I'm sure. Anyway, I'm going to show you the dress because it's cute and I like it. I mean, it's dirty. I've been cleaning and stuff. What do you want from me? I love the whole sway thing. Oh, I hope I didn't. I felt a little cool breeze. It's all right. I am wearing drawers, but I wasn't. Yeah, it's very suede. Like I said, showed my honey twice today. Didn't mean to, was trying to hold it down, but it still flew up. It's like, but it's okay. It's fine. Had a nice day anyway. So I didn't upload yesterday. My voice was doing okay yesterday. Mostly probably because I shut up most of the day. Until I picked up my grandson who had me saying, will you shut up? Will you shut up? Will you shut up? Not exactly like that. He likes to talk late at night instead of fall asleep. Momo, 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 Momo. Boy, stop talking and go to sleep. But he actually did pretty good. My hair looks funny, I guess because I keep pulling it over to the side. Anyway, neighbors are coming home, very loud pickup truck. My throat is giving me a little bit of a fit. My son-in-law was sent home for coughing yesterday. I don't know what's going around. Like I said, I know several people with laryngitis and different stuff like that. I keep having to kick stuff out of my throat, which is a good thing, right? But my throat kind of keeps going in and out too, so bear with me. Super sorry. Not really. It's life. Y'all know it works. Y'all know how it happens. For the last 3 days, I've had good days, good keto days, where the scale went down some. Everything I ate was good. Very keto. My lower legs from like the top of my calf down to my ankles look much thinner. I guess I was holding fluid there for quite a while because it was a noticeable thing. When I looked down today, I was like, nice. Much better. So that's great. Hopefully my jeans fit good tomorrow. It's weird, a couple pounds here and there in your jeans. That my jeans aren't super, super tight, but if I put on 3 or 4 pounds of fluid, they pretty snug and it's irritating. So, you know, yeah, and it's physically noticeable. Stop pulling that to the side. I'm gonna put my hair up in a minute. It wasn't bothering me while I wasn't filming. But anyway, I put Jake, my big lab, on carnivore today. Well, yesterday, really. He's giving me some side eye today. Although he's eating good. He's probably eating better than I am. Yesterday we started off with chicken, an entire pack of chicken. Not because I'm rich like that, but because I accidentally left it in the refrigerator and I sniffed it. It was fine. And I was thinking, you know, we can probably eat this without a problem. It's probably not going to be a problem at all. Just go ahead and eat it. But my brain kicked in and started saying, we ain't going to eat that. I don't care if you cook it. I ain't eating it. So I had this like internal argument with myself of it's probably fine, but I ain't gonna eat it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It smells great. It smells like a dead chicken. I ain't eating it. So Jake ate it. And it was quite a large pack of chicken. So like I said, he started off great. I'm doing that, for those of you who don't know, he's 10 years old and he has a lot of rear leg back issues, arthritis and stuff like that. Medications are quite expensive for inflammation, and dogs are supposed to be carnivores anyway. And he's quite overweight too. And when he was on inflammation medication, he thinned out a lot. He looked very, very thin. Well, not like sickly thin, but like he's supposed to look, like a Labrador Retriever is supposed to look. Problem is that medication's $113 a month, and insurance don't cover it. $113 or $133, I can't remember. It was a lot. And honestly, if my medication costs that much, I just ain't gonna be taking it. So, you know, I looked for alternative sources for him, but ultimately that medication, like various things that were supposed to help him, they helped him some. He can move around a little bit more, and I've actually noticed him moving around a little bit more today, and so I know it's working. My biggest problem is we've got other animals. I can't afford to feed them all like that by no means, and I can't have them all in here fighting over the chicken, so I'm having to leave the dog food on the front porch. Hopefully the coyotes don't come up, or the neighbor's dogs or everybody else's dogs don't come up and eat the food. But I'm not leaving a lot out at a time either. So I'm just, you know, trying to make sure the other dogs get what they're used to. But Jake, like I said, he's been giving me side eye all day. And at one point, every time I went in the kitchen, he turned his back on me. He don't do that. He loves me. He really, really does. But I think he's mad at me, because usually I put his pills in peanut butter sandwiches, and he ain't getting those no more. So he probably is not very happy with me right now. He's probably thinking I'm trying to starve him to death, because he's also used to having food down in here all day long, and he does not right now. I know I've got a hair bow. Where's it at? Creepy thing. Found it. That little bit of hair poking up like that, irritating the hell out of me. Got it. So it's gonna be good for him, though. It's really, really good for him, and I'm sure he's much, much happier with the quality of food and the type of food. Just irritated that it's not always over there. And even though, like, even when it was always over there, the bowl was mostly full. It's not like he's overeating. He's eating unhealthy things for him. So we've tried this before. He kept cheating. I had to talk to my dad and be like, look, I know you got dogs down there. I know Jake comes down there and raids your dog food. I'm going to need you to keep that covered. You know, we going to need you to shut the garage door or whatever, but he don't need that food. And my dad's like, all right, I'll do it. And he probably won't. But that doesn't mean that I can't try. And hopefully it's beneficial to Jake, who is currently giving me side eye. So, which is why I brought it up, because he's over here going, where's my food dish? Where's the constantly full food dish, Mom? And I can't keep it full in here, because if the other animals were, you can't keep that kind of food in the food dish anyway. He gonna snap that right up. So I've been careful to see how much he needs, because I just want to make sure I'm not underfeeding him, and I'm not, by no means whatsoever. And it's meat, so I don't think I can necessarily. He'd be fine. We'll work it out. But I got my dog on a diet. He's on carnivore, because dogs are carnivores, and that's what they're supposed to eat. And we'll see how this goes. My very chunky puppy. I just want him to be as healthy as he can be. Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to get like on a rant like that. Oh, I would delete this video, but I got to work in the morning, so I got stuff to do. Anyway, you guys, again, I've had 3 wonderful days in a row. The first day, I've already recorded. Yesterday, I did not record because I'm trying to spare the voice a little bit. You can stop now, that'd be great. But I'm going to go ahead and show you the weigh-ins, what I ate, and we're going to talk about it. Let's check this out. Good morning, you guys. Tuesday morning, 166.2. All right, breaking my fast at 1:30 p.m. with a double Whopper with cheese I'm going to take the bun off of, and a diet root beer. Hubby brought me to Golden Corral, steak, chicken, sausage stuffy, water, salad with, I think that's Italian on it. I'm not sure. Wednesday morning, 164.6. All right, you guys, I am having 2 bubble yellow eggs. Yay, and some bacon. And it's almost 1 p.m. All right, after breakfast, I'm having one of these. Yay. I hope it works. I mean, so far, so good, but yay. All right, you guys, dinner time. I've got 3 pork chops chopped up in here, and I'm using the Hawaiian-style barbecue sauce by Primal Kitchen. This one is much thicker than their other ones, and so far, I like it. Thursday morning, 164.4. So, from that first day to the next, went down 1.4, I think it was. And then from yesterday to today, only 0.2. But I felt good. I felt healthy. I felt thinner. Like I said, my ankles don't look swollen at all. I didn't actually know they were this thin because it's been a while since I've seen them like this. But I am happy. 3 days in a row. It's the first time I've done that this month so far. So my visual representation is making me happy. It's helping. It's helping me to say, okay, I want to do blue. I want to do blue. I want to do blue. I don't know why it's working, but it is. And anything that works, we're going to rock with it. All right. Even if it only works for a month or 2, we're going to rock with it. So anything that works, go for it. I'm not pushing one thing or the other at all. But I just, man, I'm happy. I've had, 2? No, I only had one time where I had 2 days in a row. So I've done 3 days in a row this time. So I'm happy with that. And it makes me feel good. And it seems those Quest bars are working. Or working out, rather. I'm not going to say they're working. They're not what's causing me to lose any weight whatsoever. But it does seem that they won't hinder me. So that is good. Hopefully. We'll find out because the next 3 days are at work. I did get some eggs. I've deviled the eggs. So that's going to be part of my work lunches. I am making some chicken now. I'm going to eat some of that chicken now. That's dinner. But I'm also probably going to make a salad with chicken in it. Well, then again, I didn't because I didn't buy another salad dressing. I'm going to try a vinaigrette. There's a couple that I like that work. Been a while. A little bit vinaigrette. But they're decent. So that's good. I tried one, and I showed y'all that the other night at Golden Corral. Instead of using their ranch or having any bacon or anything in my salad, I used some kind of, I think it was a wine vinaigrette. Bitter, but good. And looked like chicken gravy. You really know, is it chicken gravy? The kind of gravy you put on your mashed taters. That's what it looked like, the darker brown. And I put it on my salad. I was like, that does not look good. But I put my finger in it, and it tasted like vinegar and stuff. So it was all right. I went down that day too. Let's see, from that day. Oh yeah, okay. So the Golden Corral day was the day I went down 1.4. So that's good. Because a lot of times when I go up there, even if I feel like I'm doing really good, it doesn't work out for me. And I've tried to kind of really figure it out for me. Listen, I'm not against ranch dressing. I'm not against dairy. I'm not against cheese on your keto diet if you can have it. My body's always reacted a certain kind of way with dairy. Honestly, I didn't know what I was in ranch. I don't know how, but I did not. That sour cream and that heavy whipping cream and stuff like that, I can't have those things by themselves, like on meats or something. And I didn't know they were in the ranch. Now, when I first started keto, remember, there is a difference for being super morbidly obese to getting lower and what you're trying to do. Super morbidly obese, it's not a lot going to slow you down if you're doing anything. If you're actually trying, not a lot's going to slow you down if you keep going. But when you get lower and lower, it gets a little bit more trying. You have to figure out there are things that are affecting me that didn't used to. I'm eating the same things sometimes, and I can't lose on that. So, well, I love me some ranch dressing. I think I was made of ranch dressing, okay? And I love them I love hot wings in them. I love it. But, you know, it's just something right now I think I'm about to take out. Now, when I get to my lowest, I'm not saying I'm never going to have no ranch again. And it might affect me. It might make me feel bad. By the way, milks and cheeses can be the reason for sinus inflammation, drainage, all that stuff. Can be a reason for coughing up stuff. So, for me, my body's always reacted a little bit weird with milk. So, I'm going to take that out for a little while. See if that helps. So far, so good. Now, I will say, I'm just fine with only going down 0.2. Like I said, I did not put on any fluid. My legs don't look swollen or puffy. I did try something new last night, which I'm about to try again to see if that was the cause. I hope not, because I want it to be my go-to. Now, Primal Kitchen, most of their stuff, some of it's actually been really good. Some of it not so much. It's always expensive. But I got some Hawaiian-style Primal Kitchen barbecue sauce. And it's good. It's really good. We had it last night on them pork chops. Zach loved it. He didn't even question the sauce. I just put some sauce on it, stirred it around. A couple hours later, he said, Mama, you gave me more than pork chops? And I made them the same way. So he loved them. He devoured like 6 pork chops last night. I ain't mad at it. Especially since it was a keto thing, and it's good for him, right? So I'm not sure that that's what only constituted the 0.2 loss. And again, not upset with it at all, but it could be a thing, so I'm going to watch it, you know. I do not think it was those Quest bars. Now, normally that would be my go-to thought, but I've had those 4 days in a row and consistently dropped. So we're hoping, still hoping, not ruling it out. Might be that I've had them at certain points of the day where they didn't affect me, or I had time to move around and get it all off. It's hard to say, because there are so many factors that go into this, and it's crazy because it's simple, but it can also be very complicated. Now, simple is easier and better. Meat, cheese, eggs, green leafy vegetables, certain kind of cheeses, take away from them. But like a cheddar cheese, you're usually fine. Little mozzarella sprinkle here and there. Can be a little bit milky. It is made with skim. But if you're going very simple whole foods, that's the best way to go. The fastest and easiest way to go. But once you've been doing this for 5 years and 170 some days, you got to add something. Or, well, I got to add something. I feel like I need flavors here and there that are different. I mean, you know, if you're not doing keto, you can have pizza, you can have hot wings, you can have a big ass burger, you can have some french fries over here, you can have a real meal, you can have a keto meal and not even realize you had a keto meal because, you know, it's just a normal, different meal. But sometimes to keep going, you have to sample stuff, or I feel like I have to sample stuff. This is why I've fallen into the trap of trying so many keto things that a lot of times aren't really keto. So yes, I should do without those bars, but I'm not going to. I can do without the sauce, but I'm probably not going to, because it's got to have some kind of flavor, man. I love chicken. I really do, but turns out I love dipping sauce too. I love stuff on my chicken. Chicken is a very boring flavor. Beef is a very boring flavor. Steak, not so much. Steak's pretty much good. I don't really understand that, but I can't have steak every damn day because that gets a little bit expensive. Chicken a little bit cheaper, beef a little bit cheaper. You know, at steak, not so much, but good. Very good. Now, I can eat steak every day. Yeah, anyway. I don't recommend everything I do. Don't monkey see, monkey do me. Okay? Because I am not a perfect person. I'm trying to be the best version of myself I can be while also enjoying my life. I don't want to be miserable And I'm not calling my beginning stages of keto miserable, because they were not by any stretch of the imagination. I just hadn't gotten used to it and heard of it yet. So, if you can pop off that bulk weight right away, definitely recommend that. It gets a little more taxing, a little more time consuming, a little more thought provoking. Okay, I'm eating the same crap I was eating. Why ain't it working? So you just have to tweak a little bit. And I'm about to go eat me some chicken. Sorry, y'all. I'm about to eat me some chicken, get in the shower, and lay down somewhere and watch something until I pass out. So I've got 3 days of work week so far for my lunch tomorrow, which is the only one I made so far, but I did make a whole dozen of deviled eggs, but that's not all I'm taking. For tomorrow, I am taking one of those Quest bars, but that's going to be with my lunch. Or should I do that later in the day? I don't know. My days are very long, so we're gone from the house for 14 hours. It's very, very hard to just eat one meal and then do all that work. So, for tomorrow, I have got 4 deviled eggs and about half a pack of bacon. I ain't gonna lie to you. But the bacon I found is low sodium bacon, and it has no sugars in it whatsoever. None in the ingredients. And now I had it yesterday morning, but I also had it the day before yesterday, and it didn't. Well, no, I didn't have it the day before yesterday. The day before yesterday, a couple days ago, and it seemed to work out fine. Oh yeah, I had that late at night, and I lost. I went down like 1-something pounds. So I'm not worried about that bacon right now. I've got it packed up for lunch tomorrow. Got hubby's lunch packed for tomorrow. Let's do this. Let's do this work weekend. And if I feel up to it, I will film throughout the weekend. But you guys know how this works. I want to keep my voice, for one, and for two, when you're gone from the house for 14 hours and you only have time to eat and shower, a little hard to record. So y'all might see me again this weekend. You might see me on Monday. I'm very, very sorry, but unfortunately, I got to pay bills and buy groceries. If you guys need help with your ketogenic journey, my contact information is below. I help everybody for free. This is important. It saved my life, and it can save yours too. And you rock. Even if you effed up, make your next meal keto, keep moving. That's all you got to do. Keep moving. It's not one of those, oh, woe is me, I messed up, I might as well quit. No, just make your next meal keto. I don't care if you just had a donut, make your next meal keto. Much love, many prayers. I'll see you as soon as I can. Night, y'all.